my soul. Yes to your will. Yes to your will.
Open your Bibles with me to the Gospel of Luke at chapter number 15.
During the service, Pastor Haynes asked his congregation to help him congratulate his son, Daniel, who got accepted to Harvard University. Daniel was excited to attend the noble institution, Harvard University. And before coming to the university, he was a straight A student. While walking to one of his classes briskly one day, he accidentally bumped in a fierce-looking young man. The young man then exclaimed, "Hey, pastor's kid, watch where you're going. You and I are not in the same league." During lunchtime, Daniel sat by himself while watching every guy with a bunch of girls. He craved that persona. Daniel wanted to live and experience life the way others did. He had been called lame his whole life. He planned to achieve popularity by becoming friends with one of the most wealthiest and coolest students on campus,
And that's when I said,
Tevin Smart. Tevin told him that the first step in becoming popular and having a bag of girls was to attend all the parties on campus. Daniel took his advice, but lost connection with his family, himself, and most importantly with God in the process. He lost all interest in school. It was one of the biggest parties on campus, where Daniel met a beautiful girl named Rihanna. This girl had outshined all the others. His family got worried about him and tried to get in touch, but they were never successful. One night, while becoming intoxicated with alcohol at a party, Daniel decided to drive home with Rihanna accompanying him. However, something happened that night. Daniel woke up very weak in the hospital. He opened his eyes to his family standing over him. He got up frantically and asked about Rihanna. With sadness in his eyes, his father told him the heartbreaking news of her death. Tears immediately fell down his face like a raging river. He begged his father's forgiveness.
Luke chapter 15, commencing in verse number 17. And when he came to himself, he said, "How many hired servants of my father's have bread enough and to spare, and I perish with hunger? I will arise and go to my father, and I will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. Make me as one of thy hired servants." And he arose and came to his father.
His family then hugged him lovingly and started to pray.
His blood will carry me all the way.
Love is forgiveness. It doesn't run away.